Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Germany looking to pass their way through. Driven forward. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it comes. That's been cut out, well played. Matthäus. IaM. And Matthäus. And here's Van Basten. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matthäus. And it's Vieira. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Germany applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Yeah, that's a nicely shaped ball. Ronaldinho. Germany are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deep through, and this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar plays it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Lahm going full steam ahead down the left flank. They get a throw in. Rijkaard. Yeah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. Koeman does well to stand firm and defend it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. Ribéry. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribéry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Nice bit of trickery. Zanetti. And it's Vieira. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Hoisted in, it's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mateus. Ribery. Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone backward here. And he's running through. Can he finish? Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone...
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing.
Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together.
There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Out to the left it goes. To Nielsen. And it's Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Cruyff. LaM. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Van Basten. And Gravenberg. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Germany are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great vision. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Gravenberg! Goal! Germany! And he celebrates his 30th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's beaten the last man. And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Vinicius Junior clears it away. Germany are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Just eases him off the ball. Out of play for a throw. Beckham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Salah. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider. And this is Van Basten. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! He won't be happy with that one. And it's LaM. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Very nicely done. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
PlaY, Puskos. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is PlaY! There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Germany are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. Gravenberg is onto this. And this is... It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out towards the flank. Gravenberg. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Can he get on the end of this? Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's onside. He's picked his way through. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And they win it back again. It's a promising position. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham. He's through here. PlaY. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home.